What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. To focus in on Pierre LeBron did a whole write-up on would Darryl Sutter, whose contract's up at the end of the year, be looking to leave the city of the Angels. I'm gonna come out and say no. For obviously the obvious reasons, the team is really good. They have the opportunity to win the Stanley Cup this year. That'll be his third Stanley Cup in LA. You know, the team's third Stanley Cup in franchise history, all in the last 4 years. You know, yada yada yada. But there's a thing here with Sutter. He might honestly, he's one of those guys. If you told me he walked away and went back to the farm in Alberta and John Stevens took over as head coach, that wouldn't shock me. Just because he's like that. He's got that kind of quirky personality where, hey, just go back to the cow pastures in Western Canada. I mean, that's just how he is. And that's not a knock on him at all. Quite the contrary, in fact. So that's something. I think he's either coaching the Kings next year or he's up in Canada. But hypothetically, he does walk away. I think John Stevens, who has been an NHL head coach before, waiting in the wings isn't the worst option in the world. And Stevens has been on that coaching staff, I think, since Philly fired him back in 2010, 2011, that era. So, again, that's just one of those things. And Stevens actually was the interim coach when they fired Murray and brought in Sutter back in 2011, late 2011. Into the 2012 season when they won the Cup. So he's, again, the head coaching experience is there, the familiarity with the organization, the players, the system. That's all there. I mean, I think he's going to take a wait-and-see approach. Right now, I'd say 80% he's coaching in LA, one way or the other. But, the team winning the Cup this year, what would that do for him? Would it entice him to go for 4? Or would the possible salary cap hell the team's about to see this summer make him be like, yeah, you know what, I'm done. But he's got a competitive streak, so we'll see what happens. But again, he won't be coaching another team next year. It'll be either the Kings or back up in Rural Canada. What is it, 80%? I'd say 90% he's back. I'm just thinking about it. Again, he's so familiar with the system. Him and Dean Lombardi have such a great working relationship that I think they'll let him coach as long as he'll have them. It's one of those. When you win, that's the thing. You never hear rumors like Bill Belichick getting fired or Greg Popovich in San Antonio because they win consistently. So I think as long as they want to coach, you'll have them on. If Sutter chooses to leave, a la Mike Babcock, that's his prerogative as well. But the Kings won't be forcing him out the door anytime soon. Anyway, that's all I got this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.